There is no doubt in Mississippi we are fortunate that we have not had a lot of what we call eminent domain abuse in Mississippi through the years as it relates to what I call a non-public use. In other words, yes, we're all, just like most everybody, in agreement that there should be those public uses that have been very historical and agreed upon, whether it's building a road, a bridge, a school, those type of things that serve the public in general. But there is no reason and no right under our national Constitution, shouldn't be at least, other than crazy 5-4 decision of Kelo, where it took that right away of our private property rights and actually took another constitutional provision away in terms of protection of right to life, liberty, and property, which is in both the U.S. Constitution and the Mississippi Constitution.
This job sensitizes me to, in my opinion, what we need in Mississippi and how we get it and how we don't get it. When you have a job and you leave it, there's always things you wish you'd done or wish you'd emphasized a little bit more while you were there. And lo and behold, I get an opportunity to come back and actually do that. Mm. And one of the things that we have developed here in Mississippi that I really think we all should take a lot of pride in is we have become a business-friendly state. Our reputation is, back in the old days when everybody was getting sued when they came to Mississippi, that's not the way it is anymore. Times are much better. And another thing that we have done right in Mississippi is our legal climate as it pertains to eminent domain.
All this has opened the door for is to say that a certain super hotel could come in and take over a smaller hotel, or a factory could come take over a farm, as you've alluded to. Or if, say, my little business up in the Fondren area, now it's become a great location, but I've been up there for 35 years. I've weathered the storms to keep that a good area as best I could. But if somebody else wants to come in there and say, well, wait, I've got a great development opportunity up there, and if you'll just let me, if y'all will come in the city of Jackson and say, let's set up an urban renewal thing up here and take over some of this property, I'll come invest in there and we'll really show you what we can do. And that's just wrong to come in and take someone's property like that, because now it's a better location. Before it wasn't. That's happened all over the country is the thing about it. There are examples of this all over the country.
I don't see anybody producing any victims of the current system that we have in Mississippi. Yet the thought that we would just intentionally knock ourselves out of the market to compete for mega projects, I just can't sit still as a citizen and let something like this transpire without doing my very best to say, stop, please everybody, look. Here we are trying to fix a problem that we don't have.
Outside of Nissan, has it been invoked in any, to any degree?
I haven't. Well, for example, Toyota. Specifically, there was a church site smack in the middle of that site up there. Mm-hmm. But that church went out of business in 1927. Mm-hmm. That site was unusable unless you acquired that piece of property. And in fact, there's $330,000 in cash sitting up there in a trust account waiting for somebody that can, in the name of the church, can claim that. There was no way to clear the title other than through eminent domain in that instance.